Guys, I'm going to tell you about lemongrass from AVAT. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about the company, and then I'm going to talk about the oil itself. I'm going to give you some basic information, tell you what it smells like, and tell you what you can use it for. My name is Sharon. Welcome back to my channel. Make sure you guys subscribe below and turn on notifications to get the latest updates. Okay, so let's get started. AVAT stands for Appalachian Valley Natural Products Anatolian Treasures. So I call it AVAT, A-V-A-T. I have also heard it referred to as AVNP, so it does have a long name. To make things even more confusing, there's another website that's exactly the same, and it's called Ancient Healing Oils. And the story behind this is pretty interesting. So the man who owns Ancient Healing Oils is named John Krosky, and he was a customer of AVAT's for years. And the owner of that was Butch Owens, and when Butch retired, he decided to give John the opportunity to purchase his business, and he did. And what John did is, rather than combine those together, because they both had good reputations and they were well-standing businesses, he decided to keep them separately and offer the same products. So it is a wholesale company, however it's open to the public and there's no minimum purchase, which I think is absolutely amazing. So if you buy $35 worth of products or more, you get free shipping within the continental US. If you're not within the continental US, you can do something called shared international shipping. And that is, I believe, he gives you a shipping quote and you can decide whether to accept it or not. And you guys each pay a portion of what that is. I have never done that, so I don't have any first-hand experience with it. Now, there's a couple things that I really like about AVAT, and the first thing is that they have samples. So their samples are like this. They're in these little vials with twist-off caps, not the wands like perfume. So they've got twist-off caps, and they've got a little cardboard thingy there to kind of protect the oil a little bit. Now, these are super, super small samples. I know you guys can't see, but it's only to about here, and it is 0.3 of a milliliter. So this is 10 milliliters. It is 1/30th the size of this, so it's only about 6 to 10 drops. Now, it only costs 75 cents, which is pretty amazing. His more expensive oils, like precious oils, you might be paying $1 or $2. Really expensive oils, such as rose, be prepared to pay about $5, but he does have samples. There is another company called Eden's Botanicals that also has samples, and they sell their samples for a milliliter, and it's like $2 to $3 usually for most of their oils. So if you do the math, break it down, Eden's Botanicals is cheaper. That is true. However, with AVAT, because they have a lower price or a lower cost, I am able to purchase more samples for about the same price. So as with Eden's Botanicals, I could only purchase one sample. With AVAT, I could probably purchase about 3 samples and pay nearly the same. So I have purchased most of my products, my samples from AVAT. AVAT does not have every single oil out there. It's impossible to just be loyal to one company unless you have a very limited number of oils you use. And I certainly don't use as much oils as a lot of people do. I use it for basic things like diffusing and for necklaces. And even AVAT does not have all the oils that I want. So another thing that they do really great is, like I said, you can have wholesale. You can purchase through them through wholesale. Everybody gets the low prices. You don't have to be a business, or you don't have to do anything special. I don't have a business. I just diffuse oils for my family. But if you create an account, it's free. I'm not getting a kickback. I don't have any affiliates with them. Create an account and sign into your account. You get more options available. So if I just go to their website and I'm not signed in, I can see milliliters. So I can get the sample sizes. I can get the 10 milliliters and 20 milliliters. That's the basic size that you're going to get for the most of the oils. Obviously, precious oils and more expensive oils are going to be smaller sizes. But if you sign in to your account, then you have ounces available. And there's pros and cons to this. So the milliliters have orifice reducers in the form of euro droppers, and this means my oil is going to come out drop by drop. The ounces size do not have these. You can purchase them separately. But they do not have those already integrated in them. And I bought Spearmint, and it was in the ounce size, and I totally forgot. It was the only one that I had that did not have an orifice reducer, and I just dumped most of it into my diffuser, and my entire house smelled like Spearmint toothpaste for a long time. I hate Spearmint now. You know how people associate experiences with a certain scent, so I hate Spearmint. I gave it away, and I've learned my lesson. It's not worth me saving a few pennies to purchase the ounce size. I don't really need those big sizes. Even 20 milliliters for some of these are pretty large for how I use them, especially with citruses, which only have a shelf life of about a year or two. So, but you can do that if you want. You can purchase the ounce size. Another thing they have is they're very transparent, and you can find their GCMS test results. And what this is this is a chemical composition of the essential oil. I cannot understand them. I'm going to be totally honest, but they have tested 100% pure by third-party independent labs, and they also come highly recommended. I found out about them in the Facebook group called Real Aromatherapy Reviews and More 2.0, and a lot of people recommended them, and these are people who even have businesses. Like, they use them, for wholesales. They buy wholesales and create products. So I really enjoy them. Now, their prices are so affordable, and now I'm going to talk a little negatively about their prices. Are super, super affordable. Their website is very basic. You're not going to find any frills. You're not going to find these long descriptions on the scent, like this flowery writing about the scent and, pictures or whatever, painting pictures with words. You're not going to find a lot of use information. You're not going to find shelf life. You're going to find basic information. You're going to find the COA, which is the country of origin. You're going to find how it was distilled and whether or not it's organic. Those are going to be the three things, and plus you're going to find any reports that they have available, and they do have reports available for their single oils. A lot of MLMs are going to tell you that because it's so cheap, it's not real, but these are 100% pure, therapeutic grade, undiluted essential oils. And he saves money on other things, like look at his label. His label is very basic, it's very plain. His website is nothing special. They're really not active on social media. They have Facebook, they have Instagram. I have written to him on Facebook, and my thing is still sitting there. They just don't check it. They rarely update their Instagram or Facebook. So they've just been around for such a long time, and they have such a good reputation that people know about them, and they have the customers they need. They don't need to do all that marketing, and that's how they save money. Now, the lemongrass that I have from them is from Haiti. So the information, like I said, they have the country of origin, and this is from Haiti. It is the regular lemongrass. They have two lemongrass on their site. They have steam distilled, and this is the regular one. This is hydro distilled, and this is organic. So a lot of their oils are organic, and a lot of companies out there, what they do is they kind of have two price systems. They have regular oils, and then they have organic. And organic, are more expensive, like any organic thing. With AVAT, they don't do that. The majority of their oils are just simply organic. And you pay that price. And I think this was about $5 for 20 milliliters, so super, super affordable. The shelf life of this oil is about 2 years. If you keep it in your refrigerator in a cool, dark place, it's going to last longer. You also have to be careful about air. Essential oils do not last forever. Air interacts with them. There's air in the bottle. In the top here, there's headspace. So once you've got air in the bottle, it's going to interact with the oil inside. You can also decant or put this into smaller bottles. So once the headspace starts coming down, I could decant this into other oils. I'm probably not going to do that. The oil was pretty affordable as it is, and I'm really trying to go through my oils. What this smells like, I find that lemongrass smells a lot like lemon. And a lot of people would disagree, but scent is super, super personal. I can detect more of a green scent to the lemongrass than I can to the lemon. Like, a lot of lemons smell sickly sweet to me, like lemon candy, like lemonades. But I find that lemongrass, scent-wise, is a pretty good dupe just for lemon. Like, it smells similar to lemon. Like, my daughter, when I'll diffuse lemon or lemongrass, she thinks they both smell like lemon. Which is pretty cool because she only wants lemon, and she would want me to diffuse that all day, every day. What you can use it for is similar to lemon. It's really good at clearing the air, stale air or odors. Lemongrass, on the other hand, you can use for respiratory infections or spasmodic coughs as well. You can diffuse it, or you can dilute it. Make sure you guys are diffusing and diluting properly. You need to diffuse intermittently, so that means time on and time off, usually 30 minutes on, 30 minutes off. And if you're diluting, make sure you are diluting it correctly. I've got information below on how you should dilute. You need to be using carrier oils. Never use it directly on your skin. So that's a little bit of information about the company. I've also told you guys what you can use it for and what it smells like. Now I want to hear from you guys. Have you ever purchased anything from AVAT? I know they don't really come up at all when you search for essential oils in Google or anything like that, but if you've purchased anything from them, what you thought of them, and also if you use lemongrass, what do you use it for? I really like hearing from you and getting your comments, so make sure you leave a comment below. Please like this video and give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and turn on notifications to get the latest updates. I'll see you guys later.